my name's Rachel. Welcome back to another plant channel. So today I'm going to share with you guys my haul for the month of April, and I've got quite a few plants and some non-plant items like books and clothes that I'm going to show you as well. So I am just going to get right into it so this doesn't drag on forever. And I know that I'm running a little behind this month. So today you'll be watching my haul, and then next Friday I will be uploading my favorite plants and my struggle plants for the month of April. Okay, so getting right into the plants. The first one I picked up is this Syngonium, and I got this from Home Depot, so it was labeled, I believe, tropical foliage or something like that. My best guess after doing research is that it's a Syngonium holly. I could be wrong. If any of you guys are more familiar or you maybe have this one and you know, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. But I liked how this was like a pale, almost minty color. And then you've got some of the darker outlining around the edges of the leaves. And this was just one of those small plants. This was $4.98. And what I've been doing lately, my kitchen window, I've kind of been redoing it and putting all my Syngoniums in it. So I've been picking up a few extras to kind of fill in spaces. So I'm really excited to kind of see how that comes along. Now the next one is also from Home Depot, that same trip. I actually went looking for something that would be like a statement type plant. So in my past videos where I've sat in front of the hutch, you might have seen a money tree like in the corner of the video. That plant hasn't been doing too great. It's been yellowing and browning and dropping leaves. I repotted it to check the roots. Everything seemed fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm replacing it with this guy for now, and I'm going to put it outside in the summer. I'm going to chop the money tree back, cut all the leaves off, and kind of restart it. And hopefully the second time around we'll do better. We'll see. Okay, next one is really exciting. This is one of the trending tropicals that I've been watching on Facebook. And I wasn't planning on getting it because I thought that I already had a silver dragon. This is the Alocasia silver dragon. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the one that I already own. This was marked as a silver dragon when I bought it, but it's clearly different. So I'm thinking now that this might be just the dragon scale. So I mean, you can see the difference here in the leaves. These are absolutely more gray and silver than that. And these go for $18.96. With the pot. I always end up repotting these because the soil they come in is usually pretty soggy, and the same for this. But I'm just really excited to see how this one will grow for me. And I mean, look at that color. Okay. I have one like ultimate wish list plant. I'm saving it for the end. The next thing I want to show you is this little terrarium that I set up. Now, I did share a sneak peek of these glass cases when I did my last video for humidity, and right now I have my carnivorous plants in there. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and these plants are all new to me. I checked out a new plant store in Pennsylvania, and I picked up this Sarracenia, and that kind of started it all. So I don't know what the exact kinds these are. I'm still starting and learning, but I just thought it was really cool, and it's something new to me, and I always like to learn more. So I've got this Sarracenia, and then my mom ended up giving me a Venus flytrap for Easter, and this was in one of those like plastic cubes from Walmart, so I got it out as quick as I could and put it in this terrarium. And then next is one I ordered off of Etsy, and it's not looking super good yet, but it's this sundew. And so this got stuck in the mail, and because of that it lost a ton of leaves, but it does look like it's actually starting to make some dew. So there's sticky droplets there. I don't know if you can see. So I'm hoping this will bounce back. And the seller has been so helpful, giving me all the tips and stuff to kind of try and get it healthy because I'm not as familiar with these guys. And I'm going to pause for a second, just clean the table because I just dripped water everywhere. Okay, I'm back. Table is cleaned. Next plant I want to show you is this bird's nest fern. This is an Syngonium nidus chrissy, and this is the one that has like the crinkly ends. And I went ahead and put it in this pot here. This is just a pot from TJ Maxx. I keep it on my dining room table. I used to keep my Georgianthus on my dining room table, but that plant hates me. And you'll see it next week in my struggle plants. But this one here, I just thought it was like a really nice kind of statement for the dining room table. And bird's nest ferns generally do a lot better with lower humidity. They don't need as much as like a maidenhair fern. Now, I've been waiting to show this plant off. I did a trade, so I didn't pay anything for this. I traded, I'm trying to remember what I traded. I traded an Anthurium plowmanii, a small melanochrysum that also hated me, and a Rhaphidophora decursiva that just wasn't growing how I wanted. And I traded it for a Monstera Elbow. So this was the very first leaf, not a lot on there. Here is the leaf that it came with. And then this is its most recent leaf. It's just started to harden off. And I know it's a low variegation one, but I'm okay with that. I feel like it's probably better to start off this way. The more chlorophyll it has, the better chance it'll have. And I kind of like to see what each leaf is going to come out as. But I have been, pretty much since they became like a big deal, I've been wanting one, but I wasn't willing to spend the prices. So when I arranged the swap, I was so excited. So obviously this is going to probably be one of my favorite plants of the month, at least now, probably in the future too. Okay, that's it for the plants. So let me share with you, I've got some clothing and some books. I'll share the books first. So I picked up this book called The Savage Garden, and I got this because I kind of wanted to research the carnivorous plants to make sure I'm doing the right thing with them. So I'm not that far in yet, probably only like 50 pages or so. But this is a really good book so far. I would recommend it. Now these next two I have not opened yet because I'm still reading The Savage Garden. I picked up Happy Plant, and then I also picked up Houseplant Warrior. And I've heard him on some podcasts, and I really liked just listening to his thoughts, so I thought his book is going to be really good. And I don't know about this one, but like from the Amazon, like the pictures where you can look inside, it did look like a good book. Let me just flip through a little bit. So these are on my to-read list, and this one I'm partially through. This is one of my favorite plant books so far. It's called You Grow Girl, and it's by Christopher Griffin. He's the plant queen on Instagram. This book I am loving. Okay, clothes. So I'm wearing one of the shirts right now, and I'm just going to kind of move back. This is a Carnivorous Plant shirt because I'm going all in. So it's just got some Venus flytraps, and it says Bite Me. This shirt came from a site called Look Human. And I've got two other ones here too that I'll show you while I talk. So I didn't have any long sleeve shirts with plant things on them, and I kind of wanted something to wear. So I picked up this one, which kind of felt like an 80s or a 90s moment. And then this one here. So now I like about Look Human, I like that there's a lot of options. Pretty much any print you see you can get on anything. So like tank top, t-shirt, sweatshirt, tote bags, things like that. The quality of these shirts is not the greatest, but it's not terrible either. So these are like that Gildan, the heavyweight cotton. They're not like that soft cotton. And it has softened up. I've washed it once, so it's softened up some. But if you order from them, just check your order over good, because I did have a tear at the bottom of my sleeve. So they took care of it. It wasn't a big deal. But you know, just check, because these are not like the highest quality t-shirts. And now the last one I have to show you, and this will finish up this video, is this t-shirt here. And this is one of those ones where the ferns are over your boobs. It's just a little cropped shirt that I wear with high-waisted pants around the house. This is from a plant store called the Curious Plantaholic. And that's where I picked up that Sarracenia from. So this is a plant store. There's actually 2 locations. I went to the one in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. There's also one in New Jersey. And I'll go ahead and I'll leave their website below. That way if you want to order, I believe you can order online. I do think they ship. But if you're in that area and you want to check it out, they have a lot of cute stuff. That's where I picked up, like I said, that shirt and the Sarracenia. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I picked up for this month of April. And be sure to tune in next Friday so you can see my favorite plants of the month and then the ones that I'm struggling with, because that's always fun to show too. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.